Beautiful.
There have been many opportunities for them to escape. Why have they never taken them?
They will go when it suits them, if you're foolish enough to leave them free.
We still have more than the guards would have paid for turning them in.
But why not take the reward, too? Unless you believe this story of hidden treasure.
I would still like to hear an explanation of this.
What you call him?
This one? Granada. To the place where I was born.
Do you think he'll ever return there when the circus is over?
How? Why have you stayed with us?
It's convenient. I like your company.
But why so secret? And how have you and your friend avoided camping?
You see, when I first helped you, it was because you were in trouble with the guards. I didn't think you'd stay.
You do not want us with you?
Some are happy, but I think you've done a deal with Ali.
What, to spy on you?
Perhaps.
No, it is strictly a financial arrangement. Look, we were able to offer him more than the guards would pay. As a reward.
Yes, but now you're out of town, away from the guards.
Oh, Geneva's close to where we want to go. And we'd be less conspicuous travelling with you.
All right. But watch, Ali. He might just grab you again and claim the reward as well.
You don't trust him?
Do you?
You should have been kept a year now.
We also ran away.
You said you were going home.
We found a place where the elders aren't quite so strict about capping.
Why? Don't you want to be capped? To honour the tripod?
Do you?
Yes, of course. Well, like most children, I'm a little nervous.
How can you hope to see the line of the knife when it comes if your eyes are full of fear? Stupid girl!
Stop that!
What?
Poor girl's terrified!
Why, you insolent boy!
Never use it again on a human being!
I'm a trainer, boy! How do you think they're going to learn?
Certainly not by fear. Look, you've terrified her. Do you think she'll ever be able to do that act?
It's the strongest one in the show.
Because it's most likely to draw blood. First you should teach poor Gino here how to throw. And when they respect his skill enough, someone might volunteer.
That's what? Volunteer?
Perhaps even me. On one condition. He must throw at least 100 consecutive knives into the practice board without a single touch on the human shape.
insane to risk your life in this way.
Do you want to take my place?
For either of us, it is ridiculous. I mean, think what you've been through. The games, the city, and it will all have been for nothing if we can't get that information back to Julius. Think of Fritz.
I do! All the time! He chose to stay.
Well, you don't have to play the hero.
What do you suggest? We leave now, we sneak away, and what will happen when we don't show up for the performance? Ali, the blackguards, the whole town will be after us. I got into this. It's done us some good with the children. I have to go through with it. We must plan when and how to leave. You got the map. Geneva's perfect. It's maybe 3 days' walk to the White Mountain, but the question is when to leave. Before or after the last performance?
After. In darkness.
You just want to see me shredded. What about the others?
It's too risky, Will. It is vital to get ourselves back. With the information about the cities.
But imagine, though, a dozen unkept children as well.
Where are you?
I've done the 100. Well done.
I threw 109.
Oh, congratulations. And I hope you've got the courage of your tongue when it comes to the performance.
No, I hope so, too.
Come and drink wine with me to end our quarrel. We have things to talk about.
One minute for Ali, the next minute against him. And now friends again.
What are you saying?
Something about those two I cannot trust.
But look what he did for Mimi.
Even so, there is something secretive. Perhaps he'll share his secrets with you.
I like him, Kajik. Please don't be jealous. But look, they've run away from home too.
So then why does the Turk protect them?
After the show, he'll just hand them back to the guards and claim his reward.
Well, then I can't see why they stay.
Will told me of the place, not too far away from here, in the mountains, where the elders, they're not so strict on capping, and the tripods seldom visit.
This is where we are now, and here, on the edge of this hill, is the ruined house.
Mm-hmm. Good, let's see. Approximately 150 kilometers. Unencumbered with wagons and children, about 2 days' journey.
What about the children?
Well, they'll be happy to stay here in Geneva.
You think so? Many of them wish to return to their own countries.
We have ways of changing their lives. Come, let us drink to a richly rewarding future for us all. Do not attempt to escape, my friend, or the guards shall be informed of this. Either you have robbed the grave of a nobleman, or you have used this to avoid capping. Both crimes that call for the ultimate penalty. That is the penalty you will suffer if you fail to the treasure house.
Is this the way you will change their minds?
Why do you think the tripod is here? Not come to watch the performance, is it? What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? It's Capricel. But Daddy told me we were going to Alexandria for the winter. And now he won't have to pay our fares, will he?
of Geneva as ours. But now, without no more ado, let me introduce you once again to Ali Pasha's famous circus.
What is this, a blackguard benefit? Might have warned us.
Oh, you would have been too nervous. It was most effective, truly spontaneous.
They're here for the capping.
They're here to make their choices.
Choices of what?
Of servants. When the children are capped tomorrow, they shall be taken into the service of the guards.